And I remember how it was for, at least for us. My dad asked us to drain the pool for a plasterer to come by. And we looked at the pool, and it was completely skatable. So my brother and I, Kevin Clausen, Savasio, and a few other guys, started skating the pool, and we started graduating up the wall and started doing coping maneuvers and some airs. And Savasio brings this kid, this little Grom, Quillen, and this kid would just absolutely kill this pool, absolutely kill it. And then it started graduating into these broads coming out there, and these parties we had all these beers, and we were just completely going crazy. And I remember one day after my dad said we can't skate the pool any longer, we went out and started to look for another pool. And we found this one pool in Granada Hills down the alleyway from our house. And we started skating that for about a week, and then all of a sudden these two kids, Stacy Peralta and Tony Alva, show up and say, "Hey man, we've heard about this pool. It's supposed to be a killer pool." And I go, "Yeah, it's the Kind Pool." So that's how it got nicknamed, the Kind Pool. And they started to rip it up, and the next day they started to build this ramp at the deep end. Started doing these killer maneuvers, which now is called, grab rail airs and all sorts of 180 airs and method grabs and all sorts of other moves. But yeah, I remember the pool that it all really happened at. And I also remember that this thing was something that we never knew what we were doing. We had no clue what we were doing, and it finally just grew in and morphidated into what it is now. But I remember when we were the first to skate the pools at Granada Hills, period.